Hello everyone, welcome back to Bare Ice. So, Four Continents Championships took place this past weekend. Of course, we're all trying to get ready for Beijing. I'm working on a nice kind of who's who going into the Olympics for the women right now, but I did not want to let the week go by without talking about what happened at Four Continents. So here we go. Coming in first place, winning the gold medal, Mai Mihara of Japan. I am just so happy for her. It's been such an amazing season for her, and to finally, go out there and skate so well, which she's honestly been doing all season long, but to finally get a medal, and not only a medal, the top medal. She got gold here. I'm just so excited for her. She was great. I mean, short program was wonderful, no issues. Everything was clean in the free skate, with the exception of her final spin. She kind of stumbled out of it a little bit, but by then it didn't matter. Everything that she needed to do, she did. I'm just so excited for her to come out and skate like this, especially after the disappointment of just kind of not necessarily getting the job done at nationals. I really wanted her on that Beijing team, but she unfortunately did not get it. But for her to come here and redeem herself with two really great skates and get the gold medal on top, I feel like that is a absolutely perfect way to end her season. I'm excited for her. I'm just so happy for her, and I'm there's something so endearing about Mai, because we all know her story. We know what she's gone through and how hard she's had to fight to get back. So to see her be able to come out and end her season with her absolute best, she got season's best in her short program, her free skate, and her overall score. So I'm just thrilled for her. So happy to see her get gold here. So congrats to Mai Mihara, and I can't wait to see more of her in the future. Coming in second and winning the silver medal, Haein Lee of Korea. I mean, this was the perfect end to a season for her, I would say. Definitely going out with a bang. She didn't have that great of a time on the Grand Prix. She competed at two events, Skate Canada and then International de France. Didn't skate well at those, finishing 7th and 10th. But thankfully, she was able to turn everything around at the beginning of this year, starting with nationals where she finished 3rd. And then she came here and topped both of those performances. She had a personal best in the free skate, 143.55, and also personal best with her total score, 213.52. So definitely ending on a high note. I think her skating is really beautiful. I don't know, watching her, comparing her to Yelim, who we'll talk about in a second. I kind of thought Yelim should have been ahead of her, but when you look at it on paper, this is why, points and everything count up. She actually has a higher base value. So while I thought Yelim overall was the better skater in terms of the difficulty, Haein had the edge technically, which is how she ended up finishing second here. But take nothing away from her. She skated beautiful in both of the programs. Congratulations to Haein on her silver medal. This is her first international medal as a senior, which is a pretty huge deal. This is the end of Haein's season. She is not going to Beijing, nor is she going to Worlds, but like I said, she ended on a high note with personal best. I don't think you can beat that. So congratulations to her and that silver medal. Coming in third and winning the bronze medal, Yelim Kim of Korea. She came out in both programs. She delivered, and I'm impressed with her, because that's kind of been her issue this season. She has some of the most gorgeous jumps. Oh my goodness. Her combination, her triple lutz, triple toe, 5, like +6. It's gorgeous. She gets so much speed. Both arms go over the head in the lutz. She gets beautiful ride out in between the jumps. The rotations are gorgeous. She's a pretty rotator, if there is such a thing. Her rotations look so pretty, so tight, so clean in the air. She's just a really beautiful jumper, but she struggles with inconsistency, and that's kind of how it was for her all season long. She had 2 Grand Prix events, Skate America and Grand Prix Italy, finishing 8th and 6th at those events. Her scores weren't terrible. She was over 190 in the score, close to 200 at Skate America, but she just couldn't really get over the hump of having those little issues here and there in her program. So to see her come out here and finally be able to deliver in both programs, I'm just really excited for her. She did lose some points in her short program, mostly on her step sequence, a level 2, which kind of hurt her score. I think she could have hit over 70 if she didn't have that issue. The caller was a little strict at times, so I don't know if that was her or just the caller, but she definitely made up for it in the free skate. 140.98, that's a personal best for her on her way to 209.91, which again is another personal best for her, and the bronze medal. Watching the programs, I kind of felt like I'd have had her in second place just based on the programs. I think her free skate is better than Haein Lee's in terms of the content. I just felt like there's more nuance to the choreography, and I'd have probably had her ahead in terms of that. But overall, she just did really great, and I'm super happy for her. And just kind of looking at her trajectory so far this season, she's about to peak. You know, I feel like she is right where she needs to be. She was second at Korean Nationals, so that means she is going to Beijing. She's also going to Worlds. She was able to build on her silver medal placement at Nationals and do even better here at Four Continents. So hopefully she'll be able to go to Beijing and turn in some really great performances. So again, congrats to Yelim on her bronze medal, and good luck in Beijing. Coming in fourth here, Audrey Shin of the United States. I'm really, really proud of her. I really am. You know, Audrey kind of caught a lot of people's attention back in 2020 at Skate America when she finished third. Of course, it was a depleted field, but she went out and capitalized. Like she delivered. And people have kind of been looking at her, waiting to see, is she going to be a skater who, you know, the U.S. can kind of go to as a competitor on the international stage. And thus far, she hasn't really done much, but I think she showed what she can do here with her short program and her free skate. She went out and nailed everything. Like, she's a gorgeous skater too. She has beautiful lines, just beautiful presentation. She really sold both of her programs. 67.20 in the short program, 136.66 in the free skate, 203.86 overall. It was beautiful. Like, I'm really proud of her, and she represented really well here. So congratulations to Audrey. Again, another skater ending her season on a high note. Finishing a disappointing sixth here was Young Yu of Korea. You know, coming in, I figured the battle for gold would be between her and Mai Mihara, but this just was not her competition. Her short program was not great. Went for that triple axel, but you could tell going into it, it just was not going to happen. She hesitated so long on the takeoff and then went into the air and kind of bailed out midway through. It was counted as a double axel, but then also downgraded, so she lost a ton of points there. She wasn't completely out of it. You know, she has the ability to really pull down big scores in the free skate, especially when she goes for the triple axel, which she did go for again in the free skate, but this time went for it, but under-rotated, actually got a downgrade on it and fell on it. So massive loss of points there, and everything else was kind of going along well for a while, but then in the second half, she was supposed to go for the double axel triple toe. She ended up singling the double axel and then went for the triple toe, under-rotated, and fell on it, and that pretty much just kind of decimated the rest of her score. And with everybody else skating so well above her, it wasn't enough, and she had to settle for sixth place overall. So not a great competition for her, but I'm really hoping she can shake it off. She is going to Beijing. She will be competing there, and she's also competing at Worlds. So she kind of has to have a short-term memory, just kind of hopefully learn from this one, and then go out and do better at her next event. So best of luck to her going to Beijing, and hopefully she will do better. Finally, just a bit of a shout out to a couple of skaters. Reno Matsumoto of Japan coming in fifth here. She did not have a great short program, but her free skate was probably the highlight of the event for me. I mean, she is a gorgeous skater. I am kind of obsessed with her. I've been watching her since she popped up. I think it was 2020 NHK where she went out and skated and just captured my heart. I think she's such a beautiful performer. Beautiful flow across the ice, soft knees, gorgeous jumps, spins, like the whole nine. She is the whole package. It's just, I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but when she skates like she skated here in her free skate, that's where you can see kind of into the future, the kind of skater she's going to be. She was stunning here, absolutely gorgeous. She ended up finishing 3rd in the free skate, which pulled her up from 8th in the short program to finish 5th overall. So congratulations to her, and I cannot wait to see more of Miss Reno. Another shout out goes to Hannahyokoi of Japan, finishing 7th here, but big thing for her was she had an awesome free skate. I mean, I've always said Johanna has like the hottest of hot mess programs when it comes to her free skate, but in all honesty, she is a ton of fun to watch. It's nothing like watching a skater who's enjoying what they're doing, and you can tell she's having a blast when she's out there. Her queen free skate is just all kinds of fun, and to see her go out and nail the jumps on top of it, her reaction was priceless. So really excited for her to end her season on a high note as well. So congratulations to Johanna. Another shout out goes to Star Andrews from the United States. She ended up finishing 9th here, but her short program was the best I have seen her all season long. You know, she's a beautiful skater. I feel like she's kind of stagnant. I wish she'd get with a coach that could kind of take her to that next level. She's not quite there yet, but when she goes out and she skates cleanly, there's this real sparkle to her. She shines, doo-doo-ch, like a star. She does. The star shines when she can really go out and skate cleanly. Like there's this really charismatic performer that comes out of her, and I thought her short program was beautiful. So congratulations to her. Another congratulations goes out to Gabrielle Dellman of Canada. It was so great to see her come out here and put together 2 programs she could be proud of. Like her reaction at the end of her free skate was priceless. Just kind of knowing how much she struggled and how she went from being one of the top competitors to not even being able to really get out of her nationals. So, you know, she's not going to Beijing here, but she was able to end her season on a high note like so many others. And so I'm really excited for her, very proud of her for doing well here. So congrats to Gabby. So that will pretty much do it for the 2022 Four Continents Championships. Congratulations to all of the medalists and also all of the skaters who were able to come out here and end their season on a high note. Like I said, you know, there's nothing like having your last performance be your best of the season. I think that gives you really good momentum going into the off season. So congratulations to all of the skaters. And then also good luck to the skaters who competed here, who will be going on to compete in Beijing at the Olympics. They start really, really soon, so we've got a lot of skating left to go. It's going to be interesting. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video. Like I said, we've got a ton coming up. Olympics are right around the corner. It's going to be fun. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.